Hi friends, it's Sigrid with Books and Beauty. If this is your first time here, I make videos about books and yeah, they're awesome and I love them. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my Little Inklings always fully booked planner. I haven't even opened it. As you guys can see, it's not even open. It's still attached. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I'm super excited about this. It took a really long time to get here. First, there was a problem with the production, and then we had this USPS crisis. So it took, I think I ordered this in November. It was supposed to ship in either November or December, and I'm just getting it. It's January 23rd. It's January 23rd. I'm just getting it. I did see a lot of other people got theirs like way before mine. So, but the thing is, it was shipped from New York and I'm in Maryland. Like, usually things from New York get here really quickly because it's literally a few hours away. I just opened the box. The first thing I am seeing is this 2021 is fully booked. And it says, thank you so much for your order. You're the very best and I hope you love your new planner. Tag us in photos and unboxings. A portion of every planner sale is donated to Tree Canada in an effort to help reduce our impact on the environment and help with reforestation. This is a receipt for everything I got, but it doesn't include pricing. So I went ahead and I looked to see how much I spent in total with everything. I paid about $60. I think it was $61. So it ended up being like $70 Canadian because she's from Canada. I got stickers too. So I don't remember how much exactly the planner is, but you have to order those a year in advance because if not, they be sold out by the time people look at it. It was like, ooh, last year I saw these planners and I was like, I need this planner. I have a problem. Like, don't judge me, but I have a problem. I have to buy everything I want. But I was like, I need this planner, and it was sold out. There was nothing, like she would not restock them. And so I was like, I will not miss it this year. So I like turned the notifications on for her Instagram and I like spied until I saw her was like, oh, the planners go on sale. And I was like in there. I probably was number 2 when it came to like me buying this planner. Like I was not playing this year. The second thing I am seeing is an envelope with all of the stickers that I got. It says, thanks for sticking with me. That is so cute. All right, so these are just sticker sheets. I usually get them from Etsy. They tend to be really cheap there, but this was pretty cool too. I think this was like maybe $3 a sheet. It wasn't really expensive, if I remember, and they're Canadian dollars, so it's a little bit inflated. Like it's a difference in price. Like the US amount would be like less, I think. Anyways, so this sticker is kind of like audiobooks, which is like mostly how I read my books. So at the top, it's like these cute like little books with like the audio, like the little headphones. And then there's some currently readings right here, which I absolutely love. And then there's some headphones around the page. Cute little like plain books. They're very colorful. It's just different like books. Another one that says currently reading and some cute like colorful little like book pages. Yeah. That's it. I ordered another one, but it actually ended up being sold out, so she gave me a refund. I got the reading tracker planner sticker, and they were sold out. For the moment we have been waiting for is the unveiling of the planner. Okay. All right. So cute. All right. I am so excited. This is not an ordinary planner. Okay, I have other planners to like track my day. This is to track my reading, okay? This means like this year, I'm not planning around. I have 12 whole months. I didn't start reading last year until May. And I ended up reading 118 books. 118, I think. This year, I have a whole 12 months to actually do all of my reading. And so I expect that it should be higher, hopefully. So, as you can see, the little coils are like gold. Oh my God, it's just, okay. And then like the little foil on the outside is gold. And then this is white. It comes with this cute little little ribbon. And then the edges, if you guys are true planner babies, you will know that if it's like plastic, like the first thing to go is these corners because they in your bag, they get hit and then they just start to bend, and that I don't even want it after that. Like I am like such a like perfection is that if it gets nicks, like, I don't want it. So the first thing I'm seeing is some stickers. I didn't know it came with stickers in the beginning, so that's cute. Like all planners, it comes with that. This book belongs to, which I fill out stupidly all the time. The next thing is like a yearly kind of like look at things. What I do here is usually I'll take a highlighter and just kind of like highlight like the dates, and like I'll put like a little chart up here so like what each highlight means. So, like birthdays could be like pink, so I will just highlight everyone birthday, and or like maybe vacation days or like some type of important book event, because this is a book planner. All right, so let's see. So this right here says important info, start in stacks, number of books in my collection. There's no way I'm gonna go through and count all my books. Like, I have too many books. Let's see, number of unread books on my shelf. That's how many books in my collection. Okay, I'm just playing. Percentage of book read formula. Oh girl, she likes to do math. I see you. Current page divided by total page times 100. Oh, okay. Audiobook time listened to page count formula. Hours listened divided by total time times total number of books. Girl, she must be really smart. Okay, girl. Most anticipated books. That is not enough time for me to, that's not enough space for me to put all the books that I anticipate this year. And then you have your cute little legend. I get so intimidated with like little like dot grids because I'm just like, my handwriting is not cute. And then you have the 2020 goals page, which is cute. I don't know what my goals are. I haven't really, like, in like booktubes, like bookish things, I don't know what my goals in the book stuff is. I do want to continue on with this channel maybe, and like maybe grow. But as far as that, I don't really have like any goals. Like I do want to like read, but like, I don't know. There's an A to Z challenge. So these next few pages are just letters, and like you have to read a book for each letter of the alphabet. I'm gonna see. There we go. Okay, there's a 2020 reading challenge. So there's like several prompts here. I'm just gonna read them out to you guys really, really fast. If you don't want to read it, like if you don't want to hear, skip over. So let's see. An own voices book, a 2020 award winning book, a debut book, a sequel, a book you read in 2020, a book with LGBT protagonists, a book with 500 plus pages, a book with a six-word title, a book being adapted to TV or film, a book that makes you cry, a book that makes you smile, an ebook, an audiobook, a book rated over 4 stars on Goodreads, a book involving magic, a book with a season in the title, a book recommended by a friend, a book with a royal title in the title, king, queen, prince, princess, duke, etc., a book written under a pen name, a book with an intriguing first line, a book that taught you something new, a book written in dual perspective, a book by an author of a different race than you, a reread, a book that's title begins with the first letter of your name, a book everyone is excited about, a hype book. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might do that. Okay, so over here, it's on the cover reading challenge. So there's a lot of challenges in this book. So here, a crown, a mode of transportation, a flower or plant, food, a shoe, something that can fly, buildings or cityscape, sun, moon, or stars, a book, a mask. And then there's a reading rainbow challenge. You got to read books with covers of every color of the rainbow. So there's red, purple, orange, pink, yellow, white, green, black, blue, and gray. I didn't know gray was in the rainbow. All right, my favorite part is the bookshelf where you can kind of like write in everything, and then you can color around. So let me show you guys what I got. Oh, I recently watched a pen review video from Little Inkling's Design, which is who makes this planner. So she recommended these coloring pencils. Like, if you guys see her spreads on her Instagram, like, just go check it out because she's really good. Like, you guys, I draw like a kindergartner, but like not one of those like preppy, like smart kindergarten, like one of the ones that like eats glue. So that's how I color. And like, I really want this to look really pretty. Like, I don't want it to look ugly. And so I went out and I got the coloring pencils. Okay, mind you, I got the off-brand coloring pencils because she recommended some like $70 coloring pencils. And I was like, no. So I got the $20 coloring pencils that she said that she heard other people say was okay. So I got the Amazon Basic coloring pencil. This is the 48 count. And I think it was like maybe $20. And this is the most that I spent on coloring pencils. So I'm a little embarrassed to even acknowledge that. Okay, so when you open it up, this is the top layer. This is the bottom layer. So it's only 48 colors, so it's a lot, but it's not every color. What they do on the Instagram for the planner is like the book covers that you guys see, like whatever book it is, she will literally color it in and it will look exactly like that book. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I just want my stuff to look a fraction of how her books look. So if I can just get it to look pretty like that. So the next page is a reading checklist. So as you're reading, you would kind of just write everything down, and there's like little checklists right here, and then there's lines for you to write the titles, and then there's also like little stars. So what I would do is I'm going to take a highlighter, like a yellow highlighter, and like whenever I finish the book and I'm ready to rate it, I'll just go and like color in the stars that I want to give it. And so whenever like I'm looking back at a book, I can just kind of look back at this page. So I think that's really cool. I think there's like 4 sheets of this, by the way. And there's also a book series tracker. So if you guys can see that, it's like a graph. Yeah, there we are. It's like a graph. So this is a book series chapter. You would write the name of the series and then the number of books. So I think that you would just kind of color in the number of books it is. I think that's really cool, especially when you're dealing with someone like Cassandra Clare, who has like 50 books in her series. But a lot of the fantasy novels, they're like so many like books in the series, and I have so many series on my shelf that I really need to get through this year. So this is going to be a great way for me to keep in track. Here is a Battle of the Books 2020 page. It looks really complicated, so I don't know if I'm going to use this one. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm going to use that page. There's like a round 1, round 2. It just, okay. I feel like that went right over my little head. So there's this pretty little page for all of the quotes that you like. I am definitely a quotes person, and I really hate that when you're reading a physical book, you can't, there's another page. When you're reading a physical book, you can't really like put it on Goodreads like you could if you're reading a Kindle, and all you have to do is highlight it and just go on Kindle. But like physical books and audiobooks, you're gonna have to type it out. I don't have time for that. But I do have time to write it out in some pretty ink and keep it forever in my reading planner. Thing is catalogs of signed and special edition books. I think this might be actually something new that she added. I actually have a shelf right here of all of my signed books, and then you guys know that I'm subscribed to a lot of book subscription boxes, which comes with a lot of signed books, so I'm gonna be using this page a lot. And then there's a wish list. So of course all booktubers have lists of books that they want to read and buy, and that's perfect. There's a 5-star reads list, which is cool. So this is like a good place to put all of your favorite books. So whenever you're reading that book of the year or favorite books of 2020, favorite books of 2021, all you have to do is come back and look at this page. Here's like a thing that you can just kind of color. It doesn't have a purpose. It's a relaxing coloring page, which is good. And then there's some cute like graphics. Here's January. So there is a monthly page. So what I like to do for this is I would like write it in cute fun ink on this page. So everything would probably just be like ink and not stickers on this page. I even have like this little area right here, if you can see, that says most anticipated book. Usually I have a list of anticipated books when it comes to like monthly stuff. There is a book to read page here. So and it's set up like a library card. So you would put the month, the year, author's name would go here, title would go here. And if you guys are looking for something that's just so therapeutic, you definitely have to go to Little Inklings Designs Instagram, and you can see her filling out all of this. Megan Easter, that is her name. I don't really like, it's just so therapeutic to see her write it out. Like, she's just perfect. I can't write that good, and I'm just gonna take my time and hope for the best. So this next page is new releases. So yeah, so anytime that you're like, and it's separated by months, so every month we'll have these pages. So if you know that something's coming out in January, you can just kind of write the date that is coming out and the author's name. My only thing is that there's no lines here, and if there's no lines, We get to the cute little weekly tabs. These are my favorites. This is probably where I'm going to do these stickers. So they're separated by dates, of course, and then at the bottom it says amount read, which I feel like this is really going to make me want to read more because I'm going to want to fill these up with like lots of numbers. The next thing that is different is this Bookish haul page. So it has a date column right here. The next column is the book item, and then you can put like where you got it from, how much it costs. So this is a great way to kind of track how much you're spending, which is something I really need because, honey, there should be a book subscription like page because that's where my money be going. Okay, and then there's a reading wrap up, which is really great because I have not posted. I started posting reading wrap up videos and then I was like, ooh, they're kind of tough to do. They always take a long time and they don't do well. So I just stopped doing them. But this year I want to do more wrap ups. So this page is going to help me. This is the reading wrap up page. So it just has like a line with some check boxes here. And then there's reading stacks, so it can put number of books read, the best book, number of pages read, format, number of books that I've read in print, number of ebooks that I read, numbers of audiobooks, genres that I read, memorable quote, and then currently loving. That's so perfect, and every month should have this at the end of the month. It ends with a cute little quote print, and then it starts with the next month, and so forth and so on. At the end, there is a dotted page. There's a note page. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use that for or if I'm going to use those pages. And then there is a quarterly check-in. I should expect to see this 4 times throughout this planner. So this basically kind of keeps track of like, you know, quarterly things, like the things that you're currently loving, all of that. So we have current loves, you have a book, author, character, TV show, movie, music, food, beverage, places. We have social media stats, we have reading goals and your progress. And then we have reading stats, amounts read, number of print, number of ebooks, number of audiobooks, number of rereads, number of DNF, which stands for did not finish. And then there's like a check-in right here, memorable moments, goal progress, books I need to read in the next quarter. So this is another cute, really pretty page. And I love that the tabs are so colorful. It's really pretty to look at. Like, it's definitely worth it. And then another coloring sheet. I would expect that like throughout this book, there's probably like a lot of things to kind of color if you're like one of those people, which I am. And then there's like a lot of pages where you can do kind of book reviews. My only thing is that it's not really a good enough page where you can do extensive book reviews. So you can jot down small things, but if you kind of want to use complete sentences, you might want to get something else to do that in. Okay, so there is a place for the title right here. There are some stars where you can like do the highlighter trick that I do. And then you can put the author on this line. The started and finished date will go here. And then from my collection, library, new, or other, you can put how long it is. The format will go here, and then your thoughts. I would suggest doing bullets because then you can kind of like, I don't know, I just like using bullet points. And then there's a place where you can put a check mark if you've posted it. So this will be a good thing if you're kind of wanting to get more Goodread like reviews out, if you want to type it up and actually have content on Goodreads. I actually kind of want to make that one of my goals because I feel like I don't really do a lot of in-depth reviews anymore. And then there's a spot where you can say recommend or no. So we've reached the very end of the book. So these are the final few pages. So there's a 2021 wrap up. So you can put your best book, your best series, best standalone, standout authors, best couple, best character, best movie, best TV show, best places you've visited, number of unread books at the end of the year. You can put your top 10 books right here. Your reading stats, number of books read, completed reading goal. So on Goodreads, you can kind of set reading goals. Underneath that, it was pages read, most read genre. It's probably gonna be fantasy for me. Most read, number of print, number of audio, number of ebooks, average rating, number of books hauled. And then on this page, so this is a wrap up. So things 2021 taught me, social media stats, memorable moment. Okay, so we get to this like complicated chart part. This is really cute. And maybe I will like lose my like anxiety of like working with charts, but charts really scare me. So I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna mess this up. But you can just, there's a pie chart, there's a little like key right here. So if you're going to do a pie chart in one of these charts, you can kind of make like a little legend, a key of all the colors and what they stand for there. And there's like keys for each of the pie charts that are on this I think it might not be as hard as it looks. And then here, there is another chart. It's kind of like a grid where you can like, your page is read in 2020. I think for what Megan does is that she separates it by genre so that she can see like firsthand, like amount of how many pages that she's reading for each genre or something like that. And then at the top, she would put like the key. So like orange is for fantasy or pink is for romance. Pink should always be for romance, okay? Or red. I don't know why I was so serious about that. And the next few pages are just dot grids. Dot grids, you guys, give me anxiety because like people who can draw, this is probably like your favorite pages. But for people who can't draw, these are just blank pages to me. And then these are my favorites, the note pages where I can add things and there's lines to help me, you know, make it look cute. And that is everything in my planner. At the end, you get this cute little pocket so I can put my stickers in here. So that is everything that comes in the Always Fully book for the year of 2021. I think that I'm going to get this every year. It's just so beautiful to look at. It's just really gorgeous. I love the gold. It looks a lot more expensive than it actually costs. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that it was probably like around $50, which isn't a lot when you think about like how much Erin Condren costs, and those aren't really specialized for books. This is actually one of, I would say, the best book planners that there is, something that's really highly formatted. And when it comes to my book planner, I like for the pages to already come with like everything like planned out for me because I can't draw. And so if it's not there, I can't create it. But I mean, if you're someone who actually wants to do a little bit more illustrative kind of thing, there's still a lot of pages and a lot of dot grids for you to add some type of to add your own like little uniqueness to it. I just think it's so cool. And if they're still in stock, I will look at it and see if it's still in stock, and if so, I would put the link to it in the description box. This is the vertical style. They also have a horizontal style. I don't know the difference between them, but you guys saw this one. So, I mean, if you want the horizontal, like you can look at it on the website and it'd be cute. So that is everything. Thank you guys for like hanging out with me and looking through my planner. I can't wait to like write in this baby and start reading for the month, for the year. Okay. But that is everything that I got. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I will see you.